Well, we're live and Happy New Year. Oh my goodness.
Happy
I'm so
New Year.
glad to have a new 2021 to start. It's so
God, I
great.
know. Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh. Well, you see like how like I'm like I had to get up really early and you know how we have to forage and go out to find food, you know. And
Yes.
I'm wearing like a striped shirt and a Christmas thing and a summer scrunchie with lemons, and I didn't comb my hair. So happy
I
New
know.
Year.
Happy
Can I
New
go
Year.
back to bed for a
Yeah,
while?
it's one
Oh
of
my
those
goodness.
days.
Well, I
It's
did
one
stay,
of those days.
I stay up for the new year. And then the jerks are shooting off I don't know, firecrackers
Oh,
fireworks or something last night. You might as well stay up, right? Hi,
yeah.
Jessica. Hi,
Hi,
Jessica.
Jessica. Good morning. Yeah,
So,
it was
crazy.
insane.
Oh,
Gypsies
you
like
you get a
barely
lot of
left
like
me.
gunshots, don't you? Something like
Oh yeah,
that going.
Gypsy. Well, I live like in a nice neighborhood in Escondido, but all around
Yeah.
you, it's like,
Well, people are always setting stuff off if they have it, you
yeah.
know.
Well, it doesn't need to be a holiday around here. People just
Yeah,
love
I know that's
fireworks.
true. And yeah, it's like random. You got did somebody murder somebody a minute ago, or
I
we
know, right? It's
celebrating
like,
something?
hey, it's party. Yeah. And it was stupid because if you try to call the cops, like
Oh yeah.
we had some neighbors that were crazy, and this time they wanted to because they had the music going loud. I mean, it was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. The music was still going really loud. And I'm like, come on. All day. Fireworks nonstop all day.
Oh yeah. It's
Cops weren't
crazy. I don't get it.
responding. The
No, they're
cops
not
weren't
going to chase
responding
that or do that.
because of COVID. They weren't gonna respond.
Oh yeah. So you're doing your clearing. I cleared already with
Yeah.
energy, but I have got a little cup of rose water.
Oh,
And
nice.
I've been using that with my cards, just a little bit on my fingertips. So
Nice.
let's take care of business. Hi, everybody. The questions that we will take, we have some little things here that we don't do health ones or pregnancy ones, and keep your boyfriend's names out of it.
Yeah.
Things like that. We don't want to out anybody as
Yeah.
being really bad guys or
Absolutely.
anything.
And
Hi,
if you gotta
Kimmy.
ask about your boyfriend, don't ask. If you gotta ask about your boyfriend, you already know.
Oh, there you go. No, it's good. I had one yesterday where she asked a question, is like this ever going to get better with the situation? And I looked at it and I said, well, you're going to question it. But I said, it will. We got a heck of a long wait.
Yeah.
So, I mean, then they have free will. They, do what they
Right? Absolutely. Absolutely.
want to do.
Absolutely.
Today I start my magic boxes, which are $40. You can get on it
Nice.
today, and then after that you can't. It's 1 week of something really fun. I'll be doing for the people I have today. I'll be doing a reading for the whole month for them. Next week, a crystal grid that's custom. I send videos out on everything, explain what the crystal grid for them is, and they get to see it. And then I'll be doing a magic candle ritual for them 1 week, and then an oracle card pull at the end of the month to kind of round it out. It's a lot of fun. It's inexpensive. So I'm doing that. I got a slew of readings to do, though. I can't get to everybody. And I'm really thinking I'm going to have to put the kibosh on accepting some online now.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. It's just like insanely busy. And I hate to
Yeah.
do that, but we will always do the free readings, which will be fun. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, it is what it is. Busy times for us. And hi, Priscilla,
Hi,
my
Priscilla.
friend Priscilla. We'll be taking questions in a minute. And let's see what else is on the calendar. We're going to, Carla, you have a show tomorrow, which you will always have a great subject. And you also give some free messages and readings. So
Yes.
that's tomorrow at what time?
10 a.m. I'm switching the time to 10 a.m. because I work in the afternoon. So I'm going to get up and do an early show. So I hope that is convenient for most people. Some people are early risers. I, on the other hand, am really not. But with sacrifice, with changes, we got to make those
Yep,
sacrifices.
of course.
With
We're
growth, we got to
flexible
make those.
anyway.
Yeah. So Yeah.
I did Wednesday. You couldn't make it Wednesday, and Kathy
No.
couldn't make it. So I had so much fun. I
Mm,
was busy. I did one reading after another, and I had a lot of people. So it turned out really fun.
I love
Um,
it.
oh, somebody gave us stars too, which is so brand new. I was so surprised. I went, "There's stars? People have
Right?
so many stars. This is great."
Right. Right. Yeah. That's good, Jessica. Good. That's good to hear.
It
That's
is.
good
It's
to hear.
good.
'Cause,
We want
yeah,
it to
10
be a
a.m.
good
Pacific
time.
time. Yeah. Yeah.
And Sunday, I'm going to do a commercial with Kathy Milanowski, the great Reiki teacher that's going to start doing Reiki shows on Tuesdays. And I still have to put the time in that it's going to be Pacific or whatever. I think I've put the event in. But anyway, I'm going to follow her because I want to learn Reiki. I am an energy
Yeah.
healer, but I want to learn all about it. So I'll be following her Tuesday shows. I have Monday, I still sneaking in these little paid $2.99 or $1.99 lessons. People just have to purchase it and then you can watch it on Facebook. But I'm going to be doing the sigil, creating your own custom one. And that is your magic symbol that you can use chalk. I always love, people forget, take a piece of chalk and put whatever you want down at your threshold on your porch, or carve it in your candles or whatever you want. And so it's a little kind of mysterious to people, but there's symbols like a triangle. The symbols have meanings. You can make your own one. So we're going to
Yeah.
do that on Monday. And I have Kim Ean coming Wednesday, of all things. So look at, I scored.
Oh,
So I know that you can't make it. So I asked my mentor, you guys, uh, to come in. Oh my gosh, she's one of the best psychics, tarot readers in San Diego. And she's going to come on virtually and do readings with me on Wednesday. And just talk. We'll have a topic and we'll do reading. Oh my gosh, she's so good. She's so good. I mean, I didn't know anything about anything. I went to a bookstore. I selected her. I waited friggin' all day for her. I didn't know she was so good and popular. I'm new to this. And I sit down and she goes, "You have a son. He's 21. You've written a children's book. Why haven't you done anything with it?" I'm like, "Oh, friggin' what is this?" And that's
I
when I
love it.
started. Yeah, that's when I got into tarot. I was like, this is like crazy.
I love it.
Yeah. So she's going to be here. You guys don't miss her. She is fabulous. So we have a lot of stuff going this. Kevin Lee has his book launch. So you guys that follow Kevin, I'll be there at the book
Oh,
launch, which is going to be on the 12th. And we wish him the best of luck. Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
it's so wonderful. Um, I'm going to tell you that I reached out to someone that has a huge following. And I don't think you know about this.
No.
Her name, I'm just going to say her name is Lisa, and she gives messages to people through her art. So she gets a message from the other side and she paints a picture. She's going to come on our show. I am so
Oh, nice.
excited. I know it's
Nice.
going to be so great.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. And I'll announce more of that. So we have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of
I love it.
different things. I'm going to teach about colors and color breathing and candles again in those little Facebook Lives. So it's going to be fun.
I
All
love
right.
it.
I think we are ready to say hi, everybody. Is it Shruti? Shruti? I am so bad at pronouncing anybody, so don't forgive me for that. Helene, hi. Cosmic
I
Dust.
I
Yes.
love it. I
Yes.
love it.
I want to have a special crazy
No.
username instead of, I didn't know when I got into all this that I just put Debbie Duncan. Debbie Duncan too. Debbie Duncan. And
Yeah.
little did I know I was branding myself at that point. But
Yeah. Right.
yeah, it would have been really like super great to have some kind of like, Wonder Woman or something.
That's right. That's right.
I am
Like
Wonder
that.
Woman. Sarah,
Woo!
our good friend Sarah.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarah and Tracy. Okay, you guys, this is how it goes. I'm not going to be looking back too much for questions, so just roll them out as we end a reading. Go ahead and post your question real fast. And I'll highlight it, and I am set. How are you, Carla? You set?
I'm good. I'm
Good.
good. I'm as set as set can possibly be.
Let's see. I'm just going to grab, I'll go back a little bit.
You grab and I'll go with the flow. You grab,
There we go. How about Jessica?
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Isn't she cute? Jessica,
Yeah.
you look like you're a teenager. I want to do that. I want to look like a teenager instead of, I don't know. Somebody said like I'm the Crone's age or a hag or whatever. We're like, what the heck?
What? That's an honor. That's an honor. I'd be like, that's an honor. Don't mess with the
No, it
crown.
isn't.
Don't mess with the crown.
I do want to. I'm of the Crone's age, but I'm not.
Oh, we have our first troll. All
All
right.
right.
Wow, 1014.
You guys, people come in and they say things. This is something I need to delete right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know their spiritual laws. That's so sad.
Okay, what we do is we just I'm gonna block them right now. The deal is just don't even look at these type of people because they are from another country and they're gonna ask for stuff. We do have some blocking software on here, but it's a constant thing that I have to go and put new
Yeah.
words in and all that. So, okay, Jessica, here we go. I'm going to connect to your energy, and Carla, you can either wait for me or you can, if you
That's okay.
tune in, you can.
Whatever
Okay.
works, definitely, hon.
Okay, we have
Jessica, I see that things are actually beginning to turn around. I don't remember the last time we spoke. I believe that there was a question. I think a family member had passed away. Please forgive me. I've been so some days I've been more ungrounded or grounded less than I should be. But anyways, I do remember a brief conversation that we had. I feel some unhappiness, but I feel like some sadness, like you're kind of getting over that. Or moving, not getting over that, I should say. I apologize. You're kind of moving past it. The healing is happening. This year, I see things are beginning to like flow, like a new job offer. I see that you got some things going on where it's actually your karma's coming back to you, which is I've been saying for like the last few months. It's gonna get even better because there's been some healing that's happened. You've done a lot of healing, inner healing. Um, you know what? And the thing about it too, sweetheart, is that your brother, is like with you. It's one of those things, but I also see that there's like a bunch of angels around you. You have other people that are there. I see a grandmother figure. Um, there's a lot of people, like you're walking with many spirits. So you're like very protected. I'm sorry. Um, it's really nice because you're healing. You're on the right path. I mean, new things are going to happen, like job opportunities, friendships, new people coming in, a new circle. So it's really good stuff. Um, just go with the flow. Don't push anything. Just right now, just stay like right where you're at because you're in the flow. You're in the flow of things, and it's a beautiful thing. Um, so yeah, he is there with you. He knows that you struggle, that you've been struggling, but it's going to be okay. Things are going to start moving in your favor, and it's going to be very lovely. You're standing in a very lovely energy right now. It's like you feel you can breathe. So it's a good thing. So I bless you, and I leave you with that, sweetheart.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
Jessica, the card that comes down for you that represents you is the Page of Swords. And this is I'm not really trusting what's ahead in my life. This isn't in your reading. This is just saying, I don't trust what's ahead for me. I'm going to tell you that I get the Page of Cups crossing you in temporary energy. So that's my energy for love coming in the future. And I like that a lot. Now, it shows me in the future position that can I peel and stick this label of being responsible? Because I feel like you're going to put a lot of hard work and effort into what you do, and that's where you get your success. Do know it's not like somebody hands you a silver platter. This is a great character character card of being responsible. I get success for you in the past, and I like that as well. So the first card that comes is the death card for you. And it's not death, but what it is that I think that you're going to be transformed or reinvented. This is really a refresher type of card of having a big change come in your life. Sometimes it's a change in lifestyle. We are going to live differently. And I'm telling you, I see you waiting for some money, and then I see you getting some money. So we do have a wait for some money. And you have the Knight of Swords. So this is my card of make sure. 2021 is a year that you take the time to really think about what you want and to think about any decisions that you need to make. You're going to take more time. Do not grab at it. As sometimes somebody tells us, "Oh, it's so good. Don't you want it? Don't you want it? This is great." Oh, yeah, I do, but let me think about this. I'm going to make the decision and take time with it. So don't commit to something unless you know you really want to do it in this year. I do see you getting some money. It's not a fortune, but it's money that's rightfully yours. Sometimes this is money that it can be a stimulus check or a refund or money being paid back. It can be an inheritance. Some money's going to come to you, okay? But you do have a wait for it. I do get that you get a wish come true. Something you really want comes to you. So I love that. Your ultimate outcome card is the protection card. And this is the feeling that I get, Jessica. I want you to be extra careful about COVID. Okay. Make sure that you are practicing all the guidelines. All right. When I get this card, it can mean different things. My gut feeling for you is just be careful. I tell everyone, and I'm going to come on live sometime and grab more cards for part of this year. And because I know that everything's going to be better and everything is going to be great at some point. I only looked up to kind of April, and they told me the US is going to come back. Everything's going to be great. But I want to find out when, because I still have a couple. I did like February, March, and I did have some difficulties coming in. So just protect yourself, until, I think things will change in the summer, but please put in those protections. Okay. So that's what I have for you. A little love will be coming in as well. So it's good. And we always like to see money come in. Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. Okay. And you guys, we do take tips, gratuities. We have our personal links in the post, or you can hit the star button. It's a penny.
Nice. I love it.
Okay. And you're a massage therapist following COVID guidelines.
Yeah.
Jessica says that. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let me grab. I'm just, I am just randomly grabbing you guys. So when we finish, someone repost your question. Okay. Stacy. Hi, Stacy.
Let's see.
Oh, look at Stacy's in the pool.
Yeah. For those
Yes.
pre-COVID days. Those are pre-COVID days.
I had, I'm in Southern California, but we had frozen ice and there's snow in the mountains.
Yeah.
People don't understand, right, Carla, that it snows in San Diego.
I know. Isn't it weird?
Just in the mountains.
It's funny because it's snowing in Julian right now.
Oh,
it's snowing in
we
Julian.
have that camera where you can watch it too. Yeah.
That live feed.
Yeah. But people need to stay home. We're to stay at home.
Yeah.
Stay at home. Go get your groceries. Go get your medicine. Stay your butt at home.
Watch the snow from the camera, the live the live stream. It's just beautiful and it's warm in your own home.
Okay, Stacy, I'm going to connect with you right now.
Okay. I'm getting like I don't know, I feel like tired, Stacy, and then I feel like I have this big old burst of energy. And then I feel like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. So there's, of course, like many people that I've given readings to. It's like this antsy energy to be out and about doing things. And because, we can't do this, we can't do that. One day, it's kind of like a sense of confusion because we can't be living our lives on the norm. But I still think you do those kind of things. Of course, you're able to live your life, but you're being able to take care of yourself within the circumstances. Job, I'm not seeing very much. Well, I mean, I think you're like a shifter, like a money maker. You're able to make that money on the side. Those kind of things where you're very adaptable to certain people and to certain types of um, just I mean, like, you're just really likable. You're one of those that you could pretty much, if you set your mind to it, you can do it. Now, the understanding that I'm getting right now is my grandmother says that you're having some sadness. I don't understand why. I don't know, like relationship, something my grandmother says that you're just kind of in between. Yeah, something about whenever my grandmother comes in, she tells me that, whenever she comes into the self-empowering woman that, okay, but you might be looking for the right man, but every single time you get with, you meet somebody, you're like, oh God, no, you know what I mean? You're just kind of attracting the same kind of man, the same kind of person with the same kind of lower vibrational energy. So what my grandmother says is that what happens is that when we start looking outside of the box, we start feeling a different way. When we start looking within ourselves, what do I really want? Because the vibration you're actually putting out there is like keeps continuing to attract the same type of man. And I don't know, my grandmother says that there's like a really handsome guy coming around, but he's just like not around yet because these other guys keep coming around. These whatever. I mean, I'm not saying you're dating a lot of people. I'm not saying that at all whatsoever. But what I am saying is that the ones that do come around, you're like, they turn out to be a totally bunk and just not what you're looking for. So just take your time. My grandmother says that maybe it's just not right for you to be dating right now. If you are in a relationship, which I don't feel, I mean, you could possibly be, but I don't see it to be the relationship that you need or really want. I get the sense that you're bored. You're like, oh God. When you get one of those, you're like, you get that, I don't know, you buy something and then you want it and then you get it. And you're like, oh God, it's not what I thought it was. And you want to return it. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting right now. So I hope that helps you. I bless you and I leave you with that, dear.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome.
Stacy, you're all about good news and money. Debbie, give me some good news and money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it, but you can manifest it in. But I feel
Yeah.
like this is what you need and this is what you want. I could choose a Queen of Wands. Awesome, awesome, possum. Queen of Wands is very ambitious, can set goals and, go to it, wants to be at the top. And this is also a card that people are good with business and different things like that. So I love the ambition that is your theme in this lifetime. Now, the future card shows me that somebody comes in priority in the future and it's a female. I get a mother type of energy. This is a Queen of Cups, very nurturing, very kind person, very creative and loving. So, and intuitive. So I get this person being important in the future. Um, I think you might have just gotten a little bit of good news. I have that in the past. Now, let's look at what they're showing me. They're showing me marking or thinking of memories from the past. It could be fond, romantic memories from the past. And you get the super stuck card. So we don't want to be super stuck. I think that this is fine. January is great for us to go back and think of the past and this, that, and the other. I want you to be forward thinking right now. And they showed me super stuck, like there's nothing I can do about it, or, it's not in my control. You can always have control. You set your goals and physically, mentally, metaphysically go for them. And because I don't want you to be stuck. Now, you get the High Priestess card. So, welcome to the club. You have this great intuition and it can be developed and be great. Okay. So, go with your gut feeling or the little voice that comes in. Carla, you just have like uh, voices or pictures come in for your talent, for your ability?
Yeah, sometimes I hear things, but a lot of the times I get like pictures, and then like my spirit guides will come in and tell me, okay, this is, if I don't get it, they'll come in and they'll tell me.
Okay. So, Stacy, know yourself. Your gut feeling, that's your psychic alarm. That tells you yes, no, whatever. And the little voice for me, I get it all. I get so much stuff. I have floating numbers in the air, and I have
Yeah.
ticker tape that goes backwards writing, and I get still photography, and I get movies and all this stuff. Find what it is and know that you're good. Okay. Develop that. I get that
Okay.
you're going to get a wish come true. So get beyond the past, get beyond being stuck. Take your life and use that great intuition, because I get you getting something you really want. This 9 of Cups means, hey, wish comes true. So I love that. Now let's talk about the home. I get that there'll be an improvement of some kind for the better, or a new place to live. So we do have a change for the better for the home. Now, ultimate outcome card for you is stuck on a decision. So make sure that you get an affirmation that you see clearly, makes decisions fast, whatever. Great decisions come easily to you, something like that. And say it 3 times in the morning or whatever. I don't want you to be stuck on a decision. We need to go forward. I want to, like, people, I do not know the chakra stuff. And people say, oh, you have a block this or that. I just go like, whatever, unblock it, because I have no idea. This is not in my ghost, yes, but the chakra thing, I have no idea. But I love the idea that we can unblock stuff. But when I see your reading, I go, don't look to the past, go to the future, and let's clear the blocks. Make the good decisions, make them fast, and go forward. Because I get this great intuition, and I get you getting something you really want and improving the home. Let's keep going. Roll it through, and let's get that through 2021. Make those decisions. So that's what I have for you. Thank you, Stacy. All right.
Isn't she cool? I like her energy. She's cool. She's like, I see her. She's like, wait, I don't think I want that. And then she turns around and then she's just like making things happen.
I can do this one. You can talk to people if you want, or you can give a message, but I can do a 3-month reading.
Yeah,
I love doing those.
yes, that's Debbie's forte. I can tell you anything you want, but
looking at
the cards tell. It's funny because my sister and I were talking about this cedar smells so good. See, here we go. I bought this cedar, whatever, and you put it like on your third eye and it keeps you grounded up here on your crown chakra, in the back, in the mouth right here, thymus, those areas. So anyways, we were talking about how my aunt was a phenomenal a tarot reader, and I'm like, dang, I'm like, Debbie is so good. I'm like, tarot is kind of like one of those things where the cards will speak to you. The cards literally will, I mean, not literally will speak to you, but they will tell you messages inside. When you vibe with your deck, it automatically comes to you. The cards come out, but then the messages come through spirit. But the cards don't lie.
Well, I think that it's important to have a deck that has pictures on it. And you guys, I only teach this one. And I only use that one. Well, I use a Halloween one once in a while, but it's about the same thing. Yeah. But because they have the pictures, and you need to get that little prompt, and you go, okay, I know what's going on. Mm-hmm. And then the psychic comes in as well. And it's amazing because sometimes your mediumship just takes over, and then you got the whole story, and you're telling the whole thing, and you're looking down, boy, I didn't get them all from the cards. But I'm just practicing too. But it is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing when I get the stories. I'm just like, I was telling the story the other day, because I do everything, and everything's important. Everything's important, from your heart, your love relationships, to your business and everything. I have somebody all the time, because I can do stocks, real estate and stuff like that. And somebody wants to, like, let's go into business. I want to help everybody. And so the deal is, this lady was, we're doing a reading, and we're doing business readings or something. And I go, did your husband get, and I just said this the other day, did your husband get does he know like somebody in your HR of his company? You know, like, and she goes, "Oh, that's funny. There was
Oh,
a text message on his phone from the lady in HR." I said, "They're going to have an affair in February. You better stop it now." Because it was
mhm.
like October or September. I'm like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "Where did that come from?" Well, yeah. So, there's so many things you can come out with this. All right,
Yeah,
Helene, I get you. Your card that comes down for you is the card of just kind of always working or, making money or whatever. It's like a job card. But this is really good. I get the thought of the Empress card over you, which is that house card, like thinking maybe I should improve the house or do something, remodel, get another house. I don't know. We're daydreaming about that. It's not in your reading, but it's up here. um, I get that you're going to mark a special occasion in the future that's important and loving. And I get the Emperor card in the past position. So this can be you, but it's either somebody came in and gave you some really good advice or you're the mentor. This sometimes comes in for teachers and things like that, but it's somebody that can give good advice. And I like that. You have a big card. Now I'm heating up. Here we go. You have a big card. You have in January right now, Helene, you have the Hangman card. So we have the card of learning a life lesson. So you guys, when you come into the lifetime, you have a soul contract. Okay. I'm going to experience this. Sometimes are we friggin' crazy on the stuff we said we would go through? I say that all the
yeah,
time. I know I did not agree to that before, I was born. But it is about fulfilling the soul contract, learning life's lessons and going through the experiences, great or not so great. I feel like you're ticking those off in January. From now through mid January, we're experiencing something profound, and it's great. I do get a King of Swords that comes in mid to end of January. So we have a very in importance, a very Libra-like male that has a justice theme of what's right and wrong, but a fighter. This guy's intelligent. This guy is strong and very opinionated, strong opinions. He comes in your life in priority mid to end of January. In February, I'm going to tell you I have sorrow here. I feel like we're suffering a loss of some kind. And I don't have anything bad about it, but I do feel like we have some heartache and experience a loss. I do have mid to end of February, the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this can be you or it can be somebody that comes in as an into your life, but this is a woman that is very money minded. So they're usually very successful in life because of that theme in this lifetime, and she can give good financial advice. A lot of times, these people are detail oriented, or can be doing taxes or banking or anything, accounting, but very, very good with money. So this person comes in priority in February. Now, March, I see, even though it's my healing card, healing and going in the right direction, you may be actually going somewhere at this time. And I want to tell you, I have a warning for you. Mid to end of March, you have the sneaky card. And when I'm always right when this comes up, this is a card of you got to be watchful of everything around you. And because there'll be somebody that's trying to get something, it's a secret. I'm not going to tell you. I want to get away with something or I'm going to take something. So I do need you to be very careful during that time period. So what can you do? Lots of things you can do. Physically, right? You are aware of everything. You make sure that everything's protected. As you know, the same old thing, security. And then mentally be aware of all times and watch what's going on. And then metaphysically, you ask those Archangel Michael, you know, be in here and make sure everything's good. So you start now to make sure that everything's going to go smoothly during that time period. And that can be an affirmation, and that me and Carla, we go to our guides. Okay, you
Absolutely.
guys, everybody listen up. We are going to be watchful, and you guys are going to give me the psychic thing, the psychic alarm. We know what's going on. Now, let me take 3 cards because I don't want to leave you that way. And I want to just make sure that everything is going to be good. So give me a second here. Okay. All right. Okay. Overall, I think everybody's gonna that you're gonna be okay. I feel like it's a very challenging experience for you. Okay. So do just watch out, but I don't have any bad cards here, but just watch out because I have that hard to go forward. I'm up against stuff. So just know that at that point, somebody might be not telling you something. So use your gut feeling. If you feel like something's up, you know what I do? I have the mouth. People will sit there and just go, "Oh, I have a bad feeling. This is such a bad vibe. I think they're keeping something from me." I friggin' get on the phone or get in their face. I drive to their house. I have done it. I said, "What's going
Yes,
on? Tell me what you're not telling me because I already know. So let's talk about this." And that's me. But
that's right.
I have done it. I have done it. You know, there was somewhat of a little betrayal with a friend, and I drove to her house, and I do this stuff all the time. I'm not going to keep it secret because Spirit tells me what's going on, and I know who it's connected to. I went right over and say, "What happened? What did you do?
Yes.
What's going on?"
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why I always say energy doesn't lie. You can sit here and tell me all you want to my face. I could look at your lips talk all day long, but the energy, what you're putting in your mind, sending me, energy doesn't lie.
Yeah. I just think somebody's gonna like be hiding a secret or doing something. It's a challenging time. Just
Yeah.
go with your gut.
Yeah. Always speak your truth, man. Always speak your truth.
Yeah. I wish people would do that.
Well, how do they remember all the crap that they spit out? How do they remember it? They don't. They're just like, "Oh, I never said that. Oh, I never said." And that's when it comes to cleaning your circle. That's when you start trimming the herd. In your immediate circle.
Thank you, Louise. Louise sent us 50
Oh, I
stars.
saw that. Thank
I
you.
get
I do
that.
need.
Let's go here.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, look at you. Look so young. We have the
Yeah.
prettiest viewers around.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A
My
message.
grandmother.
Message. Oh.
Absolutely. Right away, my grandmother steps up and she says, "Quit worrying about those boys. Quit worrying about those boys. Worry about your school. Worry about how to become a better person all the way around. Follow your adventures, but at the same time, understanding that you are just as important as anybody else." It's one of those. She's 45. Holy crud. She looks like she's 12. Yes.
So unfair.
Hmm. Whatever, girl. No, just kidding. Good genes is good genes. You look beautiful. You look wonderful. So now what you want to do is just follow my grandmother says right away, you know what, a man is not worthy of a good woman that tries to keep herself, a woman who tries to improve herself, a woman that wants to move forward ahead in life. And when you follow your dreams, you're thinking, there's so much you want to do with your life. Like I get this, and my grandmother's showing me, like, you're doing so much. You're just like this. You're trying to focus on so many different things. When we bring it in and we focus, like I tell people, pick your top three. Pick your top three, like what you really want to do, or write down everything you want to do. But then, you know what? If you go through them and you're looking like, okay, I really, really want this one or this other one. Sadness isn't something that we're supposed to carry around with us at all times. And I see that you're so worried about the future that a lot of your energy is like way out here ahead of you, and you're just like trying to grab it like this. Where behind you, you're still looking behind you at the same time, and you're not focusing on what's here right now in this moment. I've been there. I've done it. I still do it. And I have to come back to myself. I have been able to work on on my spirituality, on my gifts. The last couple years, I've been able to do that. Now that I'm back into the working field, back into the medical field, it's like, holy crap. It's hard to stay centered. It's extremely difficult to stay centered. But I will, because I know that I'm worth it. So I want you to also remember how worthy you are of having those wonderful things and being able to say, you know what, it's what I want. And a lot of times women, we shut ourselves up in these little boxes, or you know what I mean, we put ourselves in these little jars, and we want to just keep the people around us happy, and that's not living. I'm not saying get up and walk away from everything, but what I am saying is keep in mind you're just as important as everybody else. This is your life. Nobody else can control it for you. So everything that you do for yourself, enjoy it. Go to the day spa, or go get your nails done, or go get your whatever makes you happy, or sit in a quiet room and just read a book. Or go get that I don't know, that diamond ring you like for yourself. You don't need no man to give it to you or whatever. Just splurge on yourself. Open yourself up. You're such a beautiful, beautiful lady. I hope that helps you. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Even the thing you said about the diamond ring. I freaking went out and bought the diamond I wanted.
There you go.
And people go, oh, oh, oh,
Oh well.
and your husband did like a really good, I bought it.
Right? Well,
Oh,
there's
I
nothing
made him
wrong with
buy me a
cheating.
Tiffany band though.
Yeah, well, see, there you go.
I got it off the internet and sent him the link. Get it.
Yes. And see, this is the thing. How many times do we accept a gift that we're like, oh, how many times has somebody asked you, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Husband, boyfriend, whatever, whoever,
I
you
blank out.
know, how many times do they ask you and then they buy you something you don't like and you're like mad at them because you're like, you didn't buy me what I wanted, and then it's your own fault. Debbie takes Debbie takes charge of what she wants, what she
Oh yeah, I
really
do.
truly wants, what she deserves. We
We
all
need to have a summit, you and
right?
I, for all the women only, that we're just going to empower the hell out of them. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
There's no more dumbing down for people. There's no more,
Oh
I
no,
don't want to step on any toes.
we have to
This,
be
and I'm
the
not saying that's what you're
super women.
doing. I'm just saying no more making ourselves small. That's a better way to put it. Absolutely. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Delia Rosa Lewis. So I have a great aunt Delia and my great grandmother Rosa. You know her name was Rosa Divine.
You should do that for your name.
Isn't that neat?
Debbie Divine.
That's neat. Debbie
Ooh.
Divine. No, I don't know. Anyway, Delia. Oh my gosh, I have good cards for you. Let me tell you. The card that came down for you is a little stuck on a decision, so get that taken care of. Crossing over you is thinking about money, and you are I only tell you, uh, the money. I got good news for you, but I feel like you're holding on to it or saving it or watching it, or maybe you don't have it to spend or you're just watching it. This is energy crossing. I do think that you're going to go somewhere and that you'll have, I don't know if you're going to move or if you're going to just go somewhere, but I get a trip in the future for you. The moon card's in the past. It's always this oracle card of having emotional nights, and it can be communicating with the other side in your dreams. So do know about that. Now, beep, 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 beep. You got the best card in the deck. You see all that money? This tells me that you're going to be fine in your lifetime. I think you're going to get what you want. And I think that money will be really good. Okay. I get you working really well with people, and I do see you getting some money soon. So, this money can be the stimulus check, or it can be inheritance money, paid back loans, refunds, whatever. A little bit of money's going to come. But you also are one of the people that will be, if you're not doing it right now, the Hangman card is the one of past lives and also our soul contracts. So you will be ticking off those things that we experienced this thing, or we met this person and we did all these things that we said we were going to do. So I feel like this is really good because this is where, when people talk about karma, this is when you're checking the stuff off the list. Okay, I experienced that. Good. A plus. So I feel like everything will be really good. I get a reason to celebrate coming up for you. This is a great celebration. It's such an important card. I use it for an engagement. But the Four Wands is when you can see that they're real happy. We're gonna have a party. This is really good. So reason to celebrate. Your ultimate outcome card is is strength, being a strong person, facing your fears. You see the lady petting the lion?
Mhm.
These are my old deck. I love these old deck. She is facing her fears by petting that, right?
Yeah,
So the deal is to be strong and face your fears. That would be your message right now. Be strong. I tell everybody, pull up your bootstraps and go. Now, I'm a very strong personality, extremely. I don't know how I'm married, but I've been married 3 times. Oh, you're not. Yeah, next.
mhm, yeah,
So the thing
yeah,
is, though, through this 2020, boy, I fought from January on because I knew what was going on. And then September, I got sad. I said, what the heck? No,
yeah.
this still is a time. 2021 is to be strong, face your fears, and go forward. So, hey, I think you're going to be fine. I
Yeah.
love the cards. Do know that you may be communicating with the other side at night in your dreams or something, and write them down. Anything that you get, because those are messages. So I love that.
Yes.
I wanted to. Priscilla goes one card. You know, Priscilla is my friend, and
Yes.
look at her beautiful picture. She's a
Lovely.
photographer, one of the best. I think your stuff is on Fine Arts or something, Priscilla. But she's great. Um, Priscilla, I don't do one card, so I'm gonna give this to you, Carla, and I'm gonna take 10.
Okay. Take 10. Take 10. I
Carla, you're up.
right away when she said that one card and I was like, okay. One card. How do I pull one card, Debbie? Me myself, how do I pull one card? No, I'm
You
just
don't,
kidding.
I do.
Right, right. It's still early for me, even though we're at the same time. Oh God.
I'll
Okay,
be just
so
a sec.
you're fine. You're fine. So you know what, Priscilla? What I see for you is I see that business is going to slow down for a little bit, but it's going to be okay because you're going to be just fine because it's going to be all about you, that me time. Like you're going to have some kind of spiritual awakening of some kind of an epiphany of life in general. You're going to be able to. I'm not saying backpacking through Europe or anything like that. But what I am saying is that you're going to be able to do the things that you want to do. I right away it's screaming bucket list, bucket list, bucket list, bucket list, which is a really good thing because there's some things I know that you want to do, and this year you're going to be given many opportunities to do those things on your bucket list. You're just going to be getting these invites to these phenomenal places, and you're going to be like, you know what? Okay, you're going to want to go with them. You know, you're right away. Your intuition is telling you, I love this. I love this. I love this. I think I'm going to do it. And it's going to be well worth it. I don't see anything. I mean, I see all good stuff. Like my stomach is like, woo. We have a troll on aisle 5. Debbie, can you please handle
Uh,
a troll on aisle 5?
got it.
1050. Thank you. Spiritual laws. Learn your spiritual laws. So, anyways, Priscilla, I see nothing but good stuff, man. I am
Oh,
so like
sorry.
loving it. That's fine. You're fine. I'm so loving the energy. It's good stuff. Like you're totally in the flow. You're so totally in the flow right now, Priscilla, which is a lovely energy. So, and I think that's happening for a lot of people this year. A lot of people are actually going, in this flow. It's like you're riding the wave, and the wave just continues to go. So many blessings, good stuff coming up. Absolutely. I bless you, and I leave you with that.
Oh, you're good, Carla. You are so good. So, Priscilla, what I have for you, I'm not sure if there is something going on, but I do have the Tower card, which is like something comes out of the blue that you unexpected. So, just FYI on that. I get a new start for you coming, and that's great. We should in January, right? I get a very strong woman like me coming in your future. So, as an ally, so I feel that's important. And I do have a
Mhm.
strong man that was in the past. Now, I get the card of not quite trusting. right now, or not quite trusting what's ahead. I do have the journey move ready to go, so I do feel like that you are going to go on a trip, and I do see now. There's no timing on this, but let me tell you, you're going to see the world. And when you said backpacking, I was laughing because this is what Priscilla. I hope I can out you. She has gone around the world to photograph, and so I see you going on a trip, and I see you also being able to travel the world. You have the Hangman card as well as a lot of people experiencing life lessons and all of that. I do feel like that you will get to the point where you go, well, I'm just going to go on this. This is the Fool card, and I hate the name of it. But what it is going on a new start and a new path, which we see the new start. And then I see you going on the path. I don't know where it's going to go, where it's going to lead, but I'm going to love it. I'm going to go on this new venture. Let your intuition guide you. And the Judgment card is your ultimate outcome card. And that's where through the shakeup, a shakeup comes an understanding of your work well done, and you get to reevaluate yourself and examine things and set new goals. It's very important. But I did have to I'm going to give her one extra card. There's that one extra card. This is the card of having to wait. See that he's got the world in his hands right here, and you have to wait until the world's ready. Okay. And then there you go. You're going to be not home. You're going to
Yeah.
be out. So I do have a lot of travel for you. So there you go. All right. That's good.
Yeah. I definitely see her like on a yacht somewhere in the water, and it's just beautiful.
Ooh.
It's like that's what I got, like traveling. It's just like travel by water, and it's just absolutely beautiful. She's gonna
I
see
think
things she's never seen before.
I think someday she's going to be able to move abroad too. So that'd
Yeah.
be great. Um.
Lynn
Look at
Sock.
the time. We have one or two more fast ones.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me just look. Um, I was hoping that Princess would come. I didn't have time for this one lady, but I don't see her. Let's do this one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, another stunning person. Oh my gosh.
Nice stuff.
And I think I should have combed my hair today.
Girl, hey, I put mine in a bun. You can see it if you can see it in the back. I still got my COVID hair. Holy
We
hell.
call it a messy bun. And then we're like couture. The messy bun. I'm surprised I know that word. So, you guys,
I love
I
it.
need a nap or I need to take up
need
drinking. I don't know.
I know.
So,
Maybe a little bit. Maybe the drinking first, then the nap.
yeah. I should have been drinking in 2020. But
Good God.
okay, I'm going to connect to your energy.
Good morning, Wendy.
Wendy, is my Wendy here?
Hi, Wendy Pooh. Yeah, she's here. Afari, my grandmother steps in right away and she says to me, she's like, what a lovely child, what a lovely energy. What she is saying is that you're having to readjust your gears. She says that you're trying to keep too many people happy at the same time. You're one of those that doesn't like, you're such a soft heart. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I don't think anybody's really being that same way with you. Right now, you're going to be doing a lot of clearing of, trimming the herd, I like to say, is a way of understanding that who belongs in your life right now to help you on your journey, to walk along with you in your path, in your life purpose, and something where you're able to really be yourself, to be okay. Because I see people talking to you and they're looking down at you when they're talking to you. When people are looking down and talking to you, that means that they're talking at you, not talking with you. They're trying to control your own destination, your own where you need to be, and you feel like you don't want to make your own choice because you don't want to let people down. That's a hard place to be, because I see that there's family involved in there. It may be a boyfriend, it may be, your friends. Don't think that all your friends are your friends, because sometimes they just don't. What is that saying? Friends that they may be okay with you. Yeah. Hey, friends want you to do good, just they don't want to see you do better than them. Don't carry their burdens. Don't carry their burdens. Don't carry, if we all choose, don't keep yourself small. See, this is what a lot of people are doing right now. Everybody's trying to come out of who they are. This is your time to blast out of that egg and just really become who you're meant to become. 2020 was a year where people were having to come into the awakening, understanding who they truly are. They had to go through the dark night of the soul. Some people are awakening, some people are able to move forward in this huge shift, but there are those that choose to stay behind. You are not somebody who chooses to stay behind, not because of your own way of living your life, but because of the people that you listen to or the ones that are around you. So the moment that you find that self-love within yourself, the universe will trim that herd for you. They will be taken away like other realms. They won't bother you anymore. They won't, or not other realms, but you know what I mean? The universe will keep them busy somewhere else. They'll begin to fall away. Your truth makes them uncomfortable when you're able to stand in your own power. But just remember that you are able to do those things, and not all of those people are your friends. I bless you and I leave you with that.
Thank you, Carla.
Mhm.
I love her name. Is it Afari?
Afari Nor. Yeah.
There's so many new names I want. I want 20 names. I love those. I'm just like, did you see my eyes when I'm taking the cards? I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
You need to trim the
I
herd.
took extra cards because I gotta get past what I see here. The Justice card comes down for you, which is a legal card or the card of the right decisions made. I need to make the right decision. I do get that things are challenging and it's hard to go forward. We got some obstacles. Okay, that's the energy, temporary energy crossing over you. But you get the big cards here. The star card for the future is I worked out with the other side that some people get the star card and it's a message from them, 100% and guarantee on this. And this is your message. You have a positive attitude. Wish it to be. Manifest. PM me at Psychicfixes on Facebook, and I will give you a digital copy of my manifesting book for free because you need to do it. But wish it to be. So manifest for what you want. And then this is the thing, have hope and courage. No matter what's going on, it's going to get better in the future. But when I get this, it's like, hang in there, have hope and courage, get your inspiration from above. It's positive for you for the future. This is a message for the future. It's in the
Yeah.
future position. So I think that there's going to be some stuff that you go through, but things will be better, but you need to manifest. I get that you got something that you wanted. This is the recent past. Now, let's get into the cards. There's no timing on this, but it shows me this card, which is my betrayal card, getting stabbed in the back. But it really is one of that you haven't found your tribe or you're unsupported or alone. But I do see you going on a new venture and that you're just going to go forward. And this is really good. Just let your intuition guide you. But then you get hit with the big, everybody's getting the hangman card in January. It's crazy. So we are going to and when I don't feel this is past life stuff, I feel like you are going to be learning those psychic or metaphysical lessons in life. But I do see you getting things that you want. So when we get this card, it means that you have all your little ships out in the ocean and they've been to the other countries. And when they finally get everything laden in them, they come into the harbor and they come into you. So I do feel like you're going to receive a reward, that you have things that are going to be coming in. But this is where, Carla, I think you picked up on. I do get a little bit of heartache over here. And this one is a sneaky card. That's the one that I can get when I've got all kinds of stuff, secrets, somebody trying to do something, theft, I mean, all that kind of stuff. So we have to look at the heartache. So we have somebody keeping a secret. Okay. So this is something that may be coming up if it's not happening now. So I go, well, I'm not leaving her with that. What's going to happen in her future? You have good cards. Okay. So let me tell you, good news of money. Okay. So you need to manifest all this stuff now instead of later. because I had to go past this stuff to get to it. And then guess what? This is my inventor card. If I get this card, the magician, in the first or the fourth position, I ask the person, so how many patents you got? What have you invented? And they go, oh my God, yes, I do. Because this is the card of being creative and getting a money making idea. So do know when this great idea comes in or any of them, write it down, put it on the fridge to when you can work with it because you don't want to forget it. This is what happened to me for a good 15 years. These ideas for inventions came in. I got patents. I did all this stuff. And I just didn't know how I even built things. So
Oh yeah.
this is a money making idea that comes in if it's making a product or something. So do know that will make money. I don't want you to forget because I would forget if I didn't write it down. And then you have this. Okay. So Afari, you will have opportunities and you're going to go, do I want this? These are big ones, the big things in life. Do I want to do this? I got a new paths I could take. So this is that card of, yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. But these are the new opportunities. So don't think you're stuck doing one thing or whatever, you're on that path. You will have the opportunities to do a lot of things, especially with this money making idea. Let's talk just a minute about all the stuff going up, the heartache and people doing things. Ask the other side, hey, I want to know if somebody's keeping a secret. Give me my psychic alarm, which is a little bit of vibration in your abdomen. And you're uncomfortable and you go, you know how the people call it vibes?
Yeah.
Ooh, they got a bad vibe. Yes, they got a bad vibe. That was your psychic alarm. So to find out what's going on, somebody at some point, I get a secret, doing something, not wanting you to know, and it causes you heartache. Let's be superwoman and let's stop that right now. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's what I have.
Absolutely. Trim the herd, sister. Trim the herd.
Go. Hey, I know that you've got to get off to work soon and
Yes,
all
I need to
that.
go to work. Thank
You
you.
guys, I'm so sorry if we missed out on some of your stuff, but Carla will be here tomorrow at 10 a.m.
I'll be
So
here
come
tomorrow at 10.
to her tomorrow. All right.
Yeah, we can
Okay, you
chit
guys.
chat and we'll do some readings. Thank you
All right.
guys.
Bye. Love you, Carla.
Love you
Bye bye,
too.
everybody.
Bye bye.